And I guess we'll go talk to him about this.
But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry.
It's a great way to start an episode.
Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved.
The dog in the background kind of
Said
throws that
goodbye,
off.
made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go.
If we were doing like a dude-on-dude playthrough, it would definitely Caden over this guy.
Then the invasion hits. There's no time.
I'm just
And
saying.
one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
We're all
Not
alone.
alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime.
Or rather, you not just like randomly
Appreciate
die a
the
part of the
check, I
game,
really do.
which does happen.
Don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Alright. But, is Vega still down here? Okay. Okay. What you got, Vega?
What the hell's up with
Anything
you?
interesting?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission.
Thanks for that,
I'm gonna get
Vega.
just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Nice try.
Sorry, Bella.
I'll
Here.
talk to you later.
You bet.
Fucking weird, Vega. Just saying. Go to engineering, because we should have the two engineers should be back.
So, Gabby, have you seen...
Commander, thank you.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Commander,
Let's see if Adams has anything to say about him.
Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I don't know, like, I feel like they should have leaned a little more into the whole Cerberus angle. Like, had some of the people you bring back on just, like, still be working for Cerberus and have that be a problem. Would have been cool.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Nothing. Alright, cool. So let's go pick up the protein. Okay, we're still at Grissom. Alright, cool. Oh, that's a Cerberus lab or something. Oh yeah, I was looking at specking out of incendiary ammo for Garrus's AP ammo. Still debating. I don't have enough money, so that problem is solved. Easy problem. So the reason I was looking at it is because if you max out AP ammo, it actually goes through Guardian shields. So that would free up an attachment for something like damage or ammo. The drawback to AP ammo is obviously it has no, like, it doesn't have, like, any detonation potential. We have to take, do you take Garrus or ED? I guess we take Garrus, sure. Tempted to get the N7 Typhoon, but that's an expensive-ass weapon. As well it should be. It's pretty ridiculous. That's probably about as good as we're gonna get, if we're being honest. Yeah. Have ultralight materials. Might as well have a piercing mod, but like, who cares? Alright, they don't have AR ultralight in this game. Or AR ultralight is not till later, if memory serves. Train Rebel, what does this do? Assault rifle damage. Sniper rifle damage, yeah. I don't really care about its power damage, it's not a huge priority, I'd rather just have more AP ammo. Anything on Liara, pure biotic, power, force, and duration. Cute, but don't really need it. Sorry about singularity. Which one of these can be lifted? Oh. The additional enemies can be lifted. It normally doesn't affect anybody that gets in the radius. I forgot about that. It's like stasis. Like, they can just walk through stasis, unless you get the upgrade that says they can't. And Guardians don't really have a choice. They will eventually just walk through stasis.
Eden Prime.
So it's
This is
useful
where
against
it all
them.
began.
The fact that this was DLC
Where the
was
Prothean
crazy.
beacon gave you the vision
Like,
that warned us about the Reapers.
There's not insignificant plot stuff that happens here.
Yes. And now
Like,
with
Leviathan
Cerberus
is
here,
interesting, but this is
Eden
actually,
Prime's
like,
colonists
more
are under
relevant.
attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
We got him in the end.
That we did.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
We'll avenge the people of Eden Prime, but our first priority has to be whatever Cerberus has found.
Understood.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't give any specifics about what Cerberus
Has to be
recovered.
whatever they found.
But
What did they
whatever
find?
it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone, get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here. No sign of survivors.
We don't have incendiary up. Let's put it up.
Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Yeah, Garrus is a sniper. Surely Liara's weapon matters all that much.
It survives.
But it is.
It can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Those boxes were breakable in 2. I guess they aren't in 3.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
I mean, it kind of doesn't.
The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Like man.
Tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology.
The game just glosses over 50,000 years, and I'm like, that is like a long-ass time.
The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species
It
to help
still
them
has
join
power.
The galactic
The
community.
hell power source were they using?
Galactic community, you think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course.
Shepard's a
they
dick,
must have
but
had
she's
an
actually
impressive
right.
Military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible
Just gonna
opportunity.
dream crush you real
Whatever he
quick.
is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
And let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill
It
him.
survived 50,000 years, and
Command signal that ends
excavating
the
it
stasis
damaged it.
We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site.
It would have to be
That's
built
likely
like a
our best
brick
bet.
shithouse to survive that long, and like somehow excavating it was what damaged it.
There they are.
Alright, Rieger Carbine, let's go. Oh god, I forgot how much I dislike Nemesis. Come on. Me. Come on. Why is body charge not working? There we go. Useless trivia, you can biotically charge through smoke screen.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Like, the game still knows there's something there, it just doesn't tell you there's something there. So like, all abilities can work through the smoke screen, it just, like, you have to like manually yeet them effectively.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
This is an interesting map because you can actually go one of two directions. Oh, that's a turret. Fascinating. Don't really have a great angle on it either. Oh, there's still more enemies. That was a pretty good shot, Garrus, actually. Don't mean to sound like too surprised, but... Are they still inside this building? Usually they're all outside of the building before we hack. I guess we're just a little too aggressive. Oh.
lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Okay, the grenade didn't go off. I was like, does it gotta explode after all the enemies have died? No. That would have been tragic. I do remember in the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, it was 100% possible for the engineer to place a turret that would kill you after the engineer had already died, which was awesome. You'd be like, at the end of a round, somebody would just be wandering around the map and they would just instantly drop. God damn it. Well, the fact that they were using infantry rifles against a Reaper, like, yeah, that's probably effective, right? Oh, no, it's not.
Victory! Field of Vulture! Acknowledged.
Like, I hate that this game has to acknowledge that collectors exist, because it makes no effing sense. Because the collectors didn't appear right away. Like, some of the Protheans got indoctrinated. They tried to make a Prothean Reaper, it failed, so they just repurposed them. And like, the collectors are what resulted after like thousands of years or whatever, of genetic modification and experimentation. So like, having them appear now makes zero sense. Like, you might as well be summoning husks for how much sense it makes thematically. Like, the game kind of has to acknowledge that collectors are a thing, because we established that in 2. But like, it just makes no contextual sense.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
So we have 6. This is where we do shotgun bonus damage, because we are using shotguns. Okay, just do a quick radar ping check. You can actually go on top of the buildings, but if memory serves, there's not really anything there. Or I don't recall there being anything particularly relevant there.
This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
The, like, permanent health versus temporary health thing is kind of interesting. Is there another ladder? No. Where you can and can't drop down is kind of dodgy at times. Opening doors into a combat role. As much as the system is pretty fluid, the do everything button.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Alright, where the hell is the engineer at? Because I know this might seem excessively aggressive, but I really dislike these engineers. I have no... Oh man, please shock him. I have no clue where that turret is. Where the hell is this turret at? There it is. Fortunately, we have some time slowdown with the Vanguard. That might be a modification to this game, because I do not remember that in the original. I should have just Nova'd that. Probably destroyed it. Now we have 1 bar of permanent health. It's pretty, not great. Full on ammo. So, if we're excluding the fairly broken, like, soldier interaction with concussive shot and incendiary ammo, the best class in this game far and away is the engineer. It has an answer to literally everything. See shields overloaded, see armor or health incinerated.
Get to your stasis pod.
If you see like a turret, you just hack it so it attacks the engineer who laid it. Like it has like 100 other like dumb things.
Readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire.
Won't be much of an empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Okay, why don't you hit that?
Backup forces are here.
If memory serves, the Rieger can't score headshots. There we go. Okay. Let's hit you with a stasis.
The bridge. We have to find another way across.
Yeah, the Vanguard goes from kind of a joke and often terrible in Mass Effect 2 to actually pretty amazing and fairly broken in 3. Like it is the sharpest class transition. Sentinel from 1 to 2 is pretty drastic as well. Because Sentinel goes from aggressively mediocre to, like, literally unkillable. Like, you should never die as a Sentinel on any difficulty in Mass Effect 2. But then it goes back to, like, super mediocre in 3. Stylish butt slide. Oh, we gotta go to the pod.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound.
We've been doing all of this with like 1 bar of permanent health.
Here they come.
Ah, this is the fun part. You see this? For a game where physics powers are like an integral part of the experience, this does not always react the best to use of physics powers. Need some more Rieger carbine ammo. Okay, what do we got? We got dude. Grenades. There's not a lot of ammo, is there? Is there actually still somebody over here? What's going on? Thanks, Garrus. I could have landed that shot earlier.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Or a bathroom break. Thanks, Garrus.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Alright. Okay.
Heavy mech! Don't let it get close! Right away.
Where is somebody to charge? There we go. Let's charge the guys that are outside the line of sight of the mech. Like, if you're a Cerberus, like just a basic trooper, like what the hell do you even do when this shit happens? Like, oh hey, Commander Shepard just ran in the middle of 4 people and killed all of them with no effort. Like, why are we here?
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Real life Prothean.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Yeah. I was just like, hard nope.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our
Isn't he?
scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing
It
colonies
is kind of
faster
a bit of an
than we
interesting
evacuate.
juxtaposition, because a lot of
I've never
times
seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
you're like, oh, this is the last member of the race, and like they're really smart and like know a lot about science and their technology. This dude's like, I'm just a fighter, man.
Hack it out.
I'm just a fighter, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
They have Vindicators? Why you got Vindicators?
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
We've never met one before. Nothing wrong with playing it safe. Should we be worried?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Oh man, we'll be playing all the hits.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
The communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were
I like that
working on.
he's just completely clueless. He's like, I'm just a soldier, man.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? Lies are easy to detect, but you seem to be telling the truth, Commander. For now.
For now. Ominous.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great...
The fact that all of this was DLC originally is kind of bullshit in retrospect.
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
There's a weird reverberation.
So, could you read something about this room?
I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. I don't remember that from the original, but that might also be like better audio quality.
Liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished.
We're not nice people.
If they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander.
Javik's kind of a douche.
I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Slam is available. That's not a terrible power. Yeah, let's go to the crew deck real quick. Yeah, Slam is not awful as powers go. I think we do the Solarian mission. And then we're going to get a lot more stuff to do. Well, let's go talk to AR real quick about the real-life Prothean.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Hello again, Shepard.
Oh.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
I thought you had dialogue for that. Apparently not. Yeah, we're gonna go to the CIC, we'll do the mission on Zerkesh. And then we'll do a bunch of stuff at the Citadel, because I think Zerkesh opens up part of the universe. I do like how most of the party members in this game, because they keep it more compact, like pretty much all of them have interesting things to do. Except for like kind of James. He's more or less just like a weird tag along. Okay.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have
I like the
arrived.
detail that Shepard like shows up here in her service uniform.
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Delatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Delatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
That decision saved the galaxy. The Rachni were devouring everything in their path.
And what the Rachni started, the Krogan tried to finish. We simply traded one enemy for another. I won't let history repeat. Curing the genophage will doom us all.
Whether you like it or not, we need Krogan help to win this war.
And what happens when the war is over?
We'll find a new way to keep the peace.
And they'll break it.
Enough! This is all theoretical. It would take years to formulate a cure. There's no time.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Delatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Delatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
What does it matter? Palaven is burning right now. Earth is burning right now. If it takes a cure to cement this alliance, then that's what I'm doing.
She's right. The hard truth is we don't have a choice. Give Rex what he wants.
Or none of us will survive long enough to know who was right or wrong.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this
will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As the Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Like an ironic statement from the Delatras. Like, who do you think you are? Alright. What other... Wow, you have very boring appearances. Okay, we're going Garrison Liara. Wait, cancel. Because they have the best dialogue lines. I don't think Edie has any dialogue lines for this scene. James is just generic, oh, hi, I'm new to the Mass Effect universe crap. So. Nothing interesting to do there. Nothing interesting to do there. Because I don't really care too much about those two. Right. And I have nothing to do. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's like Java. I don't remember. Like, it took along a little bit, and he has like a few funny lines, but he doesn't have the interactions that Garrus and Liara usually do. And Surkash looks amazing, yet again.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Yeah, if you have like, or not Reeve, because Rex died,
Solarian ground control system
and also the
Tell them the Dalatrass
Krogan female dies.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop
like you can actually convince Morden to like not cure the genophage, because Reeve is a jackass, and the female is the only like calming influence on him. So like.
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire!
The Kiri.
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some
No, I think that's Paddock
Krogan
Wicks.
are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf of the Solarian Union, I apologize. But we must insist the Krogan remain under guard.
And if we insist otherwise...
You'll have another war on your hands.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding.
Yeah, this is
Commander.
Paddock Wicks.
With war on everyone's minds, our
I
people
was
are
like,
on
that's
edge.
not Kiri. Although I wish Kiri had met you here. Because like Paddock Wicks is fine.
What's the
TM.
containment shield?
Like if you don't have Morden or Kiri.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Seems like a good place to hide things you don't want the galaxy to know about. Like female Krogan.
I'm aware of how this must look, but it was for their own good. They were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. We brought them here to stabilize their condition.
If you don't
The
have
planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course.
yeah, if you don't have Morden, Paddock Wicks is the one that
Give
helps
me a
you.
few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Also, I'm going to do my favorite part of this game, or one of them.
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that. Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy. Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really, you must stop touching it. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine, if you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzed. We've already been down that road. No more.
Like then instead of a looping, you're just like, no, we're not doing that again.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
I know I said to act the angry Krogan, Rex.
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Salarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn Pyjaks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars.
Last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
Been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Salarians for lunch.
Just wait till this war is over.
Cypher analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
This is Kirrahe.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirrahe. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again.
I'm not gonna pull a have we met. Dude is awesome.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vakarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. T'Soni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Are the Salarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
No
There
comment.
were rumors I was dead, too. You can't believe everything you hear.
Except, you were dead.
Was I?
Was I?
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties.
Wait,
Our
he's got
men
the...
couldn't handle it.
He has the pistol right there.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise.
It's funny that his
And
pistol is
Commander,
down there by the console.
regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that.
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Yeah, his pistol's right there. Is that like new to this edition, or did I just not notice that before?
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything.
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
This is one of the weirdest ones, because it's like... Cerberus has the resources to attack a secure STG base. It just doesn't really... Like, Cerberus just gets their resources from an absolute fucking black hole in this game. And just teleport wherever they want, apparently.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Mordin?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with
Eyesight.
STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I need that cure to get the Krogan to support me.
Understood, but don't have it yet. Need to hurry. One survivor can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the key to a truce between the Krogan and Turians.
So, I'm useful to you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
Neural shock.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Mordin, no scratches. Everything depends on her.
Understood. Get to elevator, Shepard.
For some reason, all the ammo types are down. Weird.
Log, Mordin Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
Oh crap.
Get back!
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can
Log, Mordin Solus 162.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more.
I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
taking enemy fire from position. Caltech 4. Direct reinforcements to that location has confirmed.
I'm sure there will be more. More incoming!
All squads, be advised. We're encountering resistance from Dawson.
Don't let them take cover in the lab!
Female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
PC-732, the Yogg, has been authorized for covert uplift. They're ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Shepard, Cerberus. Troops at checkpoint. Attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
See the checkpoint! They're under fire!
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Yeah, that's the... Like, they never even attacked the pod. We killed them so fast. Jesus, this class is dumb.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
Your bargaining chip is still alive.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG could be indoctrinated.
You're a mole in the STG.
Papers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry, next checkpoint. Shepard, last attack by security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're
Where are they?
trying to get you more.
Rieger carbine. Absolute beast of a weapon.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
Nice.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Orion Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to the next checkpoint.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
Oh! It was like half a second away from getting the biotic charge off. Ow! Like, I love how it spawns me in the middle of getting shot. It's an absolute joy. Oh man, the audio for the turret is already playing too. Yeah, we did. Also, what's this Wii shit?
Cerberus isn't done.
Hold on, gotta loot first.
Always a pleasure to watch you work, Commander.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Mordin was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Careful, we've got linemen.
Looks like they mean business.
High cover!
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
If I want the high ground, I'll teleport to it, Garrus. Come on, nerd. High ground is what teleporting is for. Don't need stairs for that shit. What do I look like? Somebody who's not an absolute god of death? Alright. I do like how there's infinite sprints, and like you just kind of have a little less control over it. God, for some reason that box just always has like the weirdest prompt. It's like the alignment of the box where you're supposed to hit is just not quite correct or something.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Take them out! Get them away from the female!
Okay. Why can't I lock on to anybody? I think that's like... Oh, Solarians.
There must be a power conduit nearby.
Also, if you take enough time doing this, if you take enough time doing this, server shows back up, which is interesting. Not changing loadout for any of this.
Excellent. Concurus. Wait, another Cerberus squad.
Yeah, it is. Where's incendiary ammo? Because I remember incendiary ammo can increase our total ammo count. Or can increase our... yeah.
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This truce must be important to you.
Earth's survival depends on getting you out of here alive. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Where you at? Fight me!
That was the last one. Let's get the hell out of here.
Sure as fuck was the last one. Yeah, headshot damage doesn't really do anything for most shotguns, so I'd rather just increase ammo capacity.
Shepard,
The female...
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy...
Alright, it doesn't increase base ammo capacity, just max ammo capacity, which is fine. Where the hell am I getting shot from? It's not that guy, he's flying through the air. Oh.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
I understand they deal with dangerous specimens, but this is a ridiculously long process. I guess it's easier when you have, like, an entire facility full of people to do it. So the weak points on the Atlas are pretty interesting. One of them is obviously the pilot. Like, if you have a sufficiently high-powered weapon, you could just kill him and take the suit, which is awesome. The other one is the balls. Like, there's a plate right in front of the crotch that it will take more damage if you shoot and destroy it.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
You go ahead and warp it real quick. Yeah, you can see the plate.
We did it.
Yeah, we obliterated that Atlas.
Yeah, but watch out. Still got Cerberus troops.
And a lot of that was the Rieger carbine. Like,
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
I don't know what he was doing with the weapon just there. Like, does it have to be cocked or something?
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
I mean, you know what they want. They want the female, right? Like, it's not really that crazy. Destroy an Atlas dropped from orbit. I mean, we've absolutely elbow dropped that stupid Atlas.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
So like fortification is mostly just worse than defense matrix. So I'm wondering if I just like try to get defense matrix or if I just keep fortification because like it's doing fine. Because obviously the ability to just hit a button and instantly get all your shields back is pretty neat, but like we already have that ability. So it makes me wonder if like maybe there isn't a better power. Because if we do get AP ammo, then we don't have to like use a mod on the shotgun just to make sure we can kill Guardians. And it still does a ton of ammo to like armor.
You have the female, Rex. A cure
We
for the
lose
rest of your
some
people
biotic
can come
explosion
later.
potential, but man.
Wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Rex, I hope you realize Turians are dying while we sort this out.
The Genophage has been killing the Krogan for 1,000 years. This is how it feels.
We'll be in medbay if you need to speak. Eve requires more tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
You're both in the war room.
Somewhere else. So, what is the last incendiary ammo? Health and armor damage for 50%. Well, yeah, so it's tempting to just go AP ammo. Because that, like, frees up power slots for things I don't really care about. But anyway, but, like, if we max out AP ammo... Like, we free up an attachment slot on the
You said
shotgun.
one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry.
Fantastic
That's
question.
classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Thanks for that, buddy.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Where's Turian's
Your men that crashed onto Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace.
I always wonder if this like
I'm sorry, Commander.
game
As I
knows what a
said,
platoon
it's highly
is.
classified.
If they're wiping out whole platoons, like a platoon isn't like that big of a military unit.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
Like on average, it's around 30 to 40 personnel, depending on like country and organization. So like, they're wiping out whole platoons in a single shot. It's like that. Yeah, a lot of weapons can do that. That's not actually that crazy. Like, or a platoon could, like a single round of bombing could render a platoon basically
Thank you,
combat
Primal.
ineffective in a single
My thoughts
shot.
are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
So it's like something like a battalion would actually be a pretty significant like loss in a single attack.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them. Love Rex. It's so awesome.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? I watched the Queen die. They can't be back.
I know. I was there. I don't get it either. But our scouts found something. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades...
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus
activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map. Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Hold the line. Alright, so let's go to the crew deck. Yeah, I think we are going to go AP ammo. and basically reset all of our powers.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of
Kind
patient.
that ends the genophage.
Considering everything the Solarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame him?
Yes. Eve's released my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common
I'll be
phobia.
back.
Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Alright,
Maybe
so...
No.
I think it does make the most sense. As much as I like the DR,
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system.
reassign powers again. Just waste money.
And you have to do it out loud?
Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
What a charge.
You're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress.
Never heard this conversation before.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
I'd rather have the Nova, give pressures, cooldown, increase barriers by additional, yeah. I'd rather gain 100% barriers. Small chance of not getting any cooldown is neat. Not usually what I need. Impact radius, force and damage. What is the radius at? 2 to 2.6, not a big one. Force and damage of biotic detonations. Increase the distance of the shockwave. Wait, this is shockwave. Waste even more. God damn it. Okay. That is not the first time that has happened. Okay, Nova and maximum shields. Alright, cool. Okay, Nova. Not Shockwave, Nova. There we go. What's this? Damage and force. Impact radius. 5 meters is a huge impact radius. Pretty okay with that. Increase recharge speed of all powers. 2 times in a row by reducing its barrier consumption, but it costs whatever. Recharge speed is better. Increase damage to barrier shields and armor targets. 25% chance of not using up barriers is cute, but we really need the damage. We need the damage consistency. Okay, so let's go with AP ammo. Health and armor damage bonus. We do actually need ammo capacity or anything else, and this is health and armor. Increase cover penetration, decrease the effectiveness of armor targets. I would rather just do health and armor damage more than any of that. Alright, now. Assault Mastery. Like the only 2 or 3 powers used anyway. Power damage and weapon damage. I don't really need a reputation bonus. Squad mate power damage and weapon damage. Or weight capacity. I'd rather have weight capacity. Power damage and duration. Shotgun damage. 100% shotgun damage. Fitness. Melee damage. Don't even really use melee that much. Increase melee damage when enemies killed by heavy melee. Nice. Shield recharge delay decrease. Don't really matter. Okay, is there anything else we care about? Not particularly. The rest of these are kind of crap. So we'll just put a point in fitness and go to max it out. And then that would be cool. Okay, that was a lot of wasted money.
I wanted to thank you for saving my life, Commander. Even if it was to serve your own ambitions.
Krogan have always put their ambitions first. I would think you'd respect that.
Perhaps, but how well has that arrogance worked for us?
I brought you all the way here and I still don't know your real name.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
How's Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Alright, whatever.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here.
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten
it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Yeah, there's only one way to keep Mordin alive, and it's kind of shitty.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living...
You mean like Mordin?
And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
What is the screen supposed to be displaying? It's like the data is just scrolling past at like the speed of light. Like, I think Garrus is reading that.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion. Hello again, Shepard.
Oh.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
I thought she had something unique. Apparently not. Alright.
At your service.
Shut up, Cliff. Yeah, let's go talk to Joker. I do think AP ammo might be the right call, because now we can use the shotgun choke. And increase some damage.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And no, that's about it.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year.
Jesus.
Over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young, too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Krogans will also need sedatives. It's like, thanks. It's like a terrible workstation. Still can't get over how, like, awful a semi-transparent orange screen would be to work on. Okay. So we have a lot of side quests to do on the Citadel, so let's go mess around with that. Well, I'm not sure if we've unlocked everything. Dock, Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies? Question mark. Let's go to the hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
I forgot we didn't go to Purgatory at all.
Welcome to Serta.
No, just metagel capacity. I don't actually want more metagel capacity. You get XP for picking up.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
Yeah, I'm never sure of Udina's motives. Seems a little too convenient.
Well, gee, thanks for your support.
I don't need Udina to tell me you're an exceptional soldier. Nor should you.
I guess so. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
Good question. I guess that's up to Udina.
Sure. Let me know. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But... her husband was killed in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
This war will take its toll. Sacrifices like his give the rest of us a fighting chance.
It never changes, does it? I wanted to protect her from all this.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do.
I wonder if just being an asshole to Ashley, like, makes it harder to convince her to, like, not have to shoot her. Just thinking about that, I'm like, I usually am not just an asshole to my teammates, so I don't remember.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Needless to say, it is not a particularly great idea to give her a firearm.
Commander Shepard, please select one moment, please. Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindled them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. They filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Could've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backup.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before we started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, now, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we have the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey guys!
Damn it, morale is critical. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die, but they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold out.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
Do you think I don't like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
They don't seem quiet and serious.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
You fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
There isn't anybody else here, is there? No. Let me quick check, because I think there's somebody else goes up to this dance floor at some point. And you can watch Shepard do their shitty dancing, because Shepard can't dance.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my ship list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals. If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them. Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Sun's leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
This is an interesting detail, because you see these, like, blue waves coming up, which I guess is implying that there's some kind of force field railing. That seems like a gratuitous amount of power consumption. It's like you can use this rapid transit to return to the Normandy. Which is interesting. Not really sure why that exists. Where are you going? Let's go to the embassies. I'm trying to remember, like, what the best order to do this in is. But, like, legitimately, I don't. Oh.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Don't we have to go to this terminal? Yeah. I completely forgot about this.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
Yeah, but you're not dead.
What do I owe the pleasure?
Bitch,
Here to
bitch,
talk to you
bitch.
about releasing Jonas Sidaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business.
I mean, yeah.
Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
This is bigger than Sidaris, or you, or me. The Council's orders must be obeyed.
No, I hear where you're coming from, but this is cut and dry. I'll tell you what, if you meet her and honestly think she should be released, I'll do it. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sidaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
See if there's anything else we really care about. Yeah, we got Erdina, but there's no real point in talking to him. Like, I am skipping over quite a few conversations that, like, don't really hold any purpose. Dark holding area. Because this game has a lot of dialogue. And some of it's just fun flavor text, like it's interesting. But it's not really that amusing. So I'm trying to key in on the stuff that actually kind of, sort of can matter.
Heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check.
So here's a weird fucking detail. That door has the prompt like you can open it. But there is never a point where you can go there, and I don't know why.
But I can't do another collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate
You can't? Sounds like a major failure on your part then.
The sky went black, dust and ash. The giant metal wall rushed down. I fell into the river.
Do humans ever stop talking?
I climbed out. I heard screaming.
Nope.
The metal wall started to move, and I realized it was a leg. Only one of the Reaper's legs.
Do you guys ever stop talking? No. They don't. Okay. Darner boss. Okay, what's up? We also have this terminal.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched.
Wow.
I'm touched.
Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence.
I remember
Losing him
Oraka.
won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You won't have to worry about Oraka for long.
Love it. Commander Shepard taking out the Blue Suns trash, huh? That Arya is sure something special. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Ah, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
I love it. Like, oh yeah, we all have our delusions. Oh, Arya. Alright.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Oh, we know exactly where his office is, but let's go to the commons first.
One moment,
Because we got like 4 things to do in the commons. I don't think we talked to Barlavan yet either. The Shadow Broker just informed me. Yeah, no, I was talking to the Shadow Broker. What? Nothing.
now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
That's putting it mildly. Probably isn't gonna be a whole lot interesting. The ADAS actually is about the Striker. I remember the Striker because it's like full auto, but like also increases rate of fire the longer you fire it, which makes it ridiculous. And also very hard to use.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
I'm really looking for fish and like. Do you have no? Straight dartfish. Possibly useful shotgun mods. But like, I am absolutely loving the Rieger carbine at this point, so. Let's see.
I don't know, a text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could record something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face.
Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel. He knew it'd be hard to communicate when he left you here.
I can't remember if there's actually anything you can do about that. At least off the top of my head.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here in a minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Try to beat you up or something.
If this goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Blind you one eye at a time.
Even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work,
Hello.
Carl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
So, the only thing I find a little goofy about that is Vorcha were never leaders of the Blood Pack, it was always the Krogan. And also, like, Vorcha are not really articulate. Or at least in the Mass Effect 2 when they were introduced. Like, Forge are mostly just kind of idiots.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka.
Like, they don't sound like geniuses, but they, like, I don't know, there's like an uncanny valley with those, like, conversation.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy.
Deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I like that, like, you're the one that, like, motivates him to, like, do something and get
Blue Suns are
reinstated.
raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that.
Which is the only reason why I feel bad about, like, killing this guy, and don't really like doing it.
If the war comes here.
Because, like, the whole reason he's here is because, like, you told him to.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
It's like the only reason why I can't really bring myself to shoot him, or like don't really like doing it, is because you kind of feel like you're the one who like prompted him to do that in the first place. It's like, whoops. I'm mostly looking for model ships and fish, and maybe a mod. Ooh, Model Alliance Dreadnought.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
The Trident Fighter is also pretty cool. Pistol, assault, shotgun, spare thermal clip. Not bad.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I'm not sure if I need ultralight materials in the shotgun. I'll have to check it out. If I don't, I'm gonna go with spare thermal clip.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Oh god. We'll talk about this a little when we zoom out, but like, this annoys the shit out of me. These two like twin Solarians that walk the same route, I've actually gotten trapped in place by them once or twice.
Look, Commander, I don't want
And they look exactly like this dipshit too.
And all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed
Slumming
by
for
Turian with a
C-Sec.
bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods.
So like, things rarely run on barter. At least not long term.
These weapons are for the war. If you don't do your part, I can make your life very unhappy.
I'm sure you could. But even if you rough me up or kill me, my partners won't release the weapons without my okay. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Yeah, I don't know why these two twins walk an identical route and also are right next to that guy who's also the same character model. He's just kind of goofy.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes. Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better.
Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Hold the line. There is totally another solution for this. It kind of hints at it, but it doesn't like directly tell you. But anyway, talking about like the Vorcha, I don't know, like that was just the uncanny valley. Like the Vorcha just didn't seem like Vorcha, and like the Blood Pack. And the Blood Pack hasn't traditionally been run by Vorcha either, or at least it wasn't in 2 at all. Like it was always Krogan's in charge. So it just seemed a little weird, like a little out of place, you know.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Can I ask, where were you?
Oh. You can hear the classic like Mass Effect 1 ambience.
What about the food we were promised? It's been out.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Zane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Then you kill her.
I get it. I released Sedaris so you can take her down and assume control of the gang.
What? What are you...
It's brilliant. You'd earn Arya's respect instantly.
Yeah. You see right through me. And then I'd make the deal with Arya. Right?
Exactly. You got this all figured out.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's the plan. Let Sedaris out of jail. She won't be breathing free air for long.
Good man.
That was another prompt? Was it? Guess not. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do.
Release Sedaris immediately. She won't be a threat to anybody.
Something tells me I don't want to know, but I trust you.
Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
It's weird. So, like, the game has done this a few times where it jumps between, like, normal audio. It jumps between, like, normal audio and, like, radio audio, and I'm not really sure why. It might be, like, some cross wires with the files.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select the destination.
Empties.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
So, should be over here. Who is that dipshit?
Zamandis?
Is he like security or is he just some random idiot?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Well, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload to the safe.
Something about the sound of the Hadar.
Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Did she? No.
It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Or asset acquired. Hanar and Drell forces. Structures are good. Academy. So you're also gonna have stuff here that like you missed on other assignments, in addition to like the top secret tech. This shotgun is terrible, by the way. Like it's it doesn't have a spread at all. It's a single target weapon, so it's almost like a crappy sniper rifle. The Hurricane's quite good. Piranha's pretty solid. I kind of want the Typhoon at 150,000. Just because, like, squad members used to be completely broken with it, but I can't remember if that's changed. Harrier is ridiculous, but it burns through ammo. I think we've done everything we can on the Citadel proper. So let's go out into the galaxy and do some quests.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
Oh, no, I didn't, because I always skipped Miranda completely. Because there's no reason to go to the Normandy docks.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Yeah, the problem is there's no reason to ever really go to this one area. So you can easily miss stuff like Miranda.
Commander Shepard. It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
I'm alright. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What can I do? Good luck.
I have no doubt you'll find her, Miranda.
Thanks. I'm already working on it. I have to figure this out.
Alright. Stay in contact, okay?
I will.
It's kind of weird. I never really got that attached to Miranda Lawson in like any of my playthroughs. Alright, let's... If I were to choose between 2 and 3's exploration, I would rather have 3.
I found something.
Alright. Aspect 2's exploration just kind of felt a little too, like, banal, almost.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. Oh, wait. Actually scan it. I wish you could increase scanning speed in this game. Like, you don't do anywhere near enough of it for it to ever get tedious, though. Literally just credits. Okay. 50%. The other one's almost certainly a fuel depot. Man, why Reapers gotta go around destroying all the fuel depots?
Successful.
I mean, I kind of know why they gotta go around, like, destroying the fuel depots, because that's what you would do. You would destroy a supply. In addition to command and control, you want to destroy supply.
I found something.
Because obviously it limits independent operations, which limits the number of fronts they can open up, yada yada yada. Hey, we found the Peruvian Nautilus. Alright. So, like, there's some logic to the planets, but, like, there's no logic whatsoever to the fuel depots.
Reapers
Also,
eluded.
the direction you're facing is the direction you will spawn in. In case you want to know, like, how you can sneak by the Reapers. That's it.
Faster than light jump successful.
Like, you just turn the ship in the direction you want to enter from. That way, when you enter, you'll be closest to whatever you want to get near. I don't know. Oh, hey, it's Reapers.
Evasion successful.
It's not that the get away from the Reapers minigame is really all that interesting, though. Being honest. But mining planets for resources was just asinine. Like, it was so tedious.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there's Watson. Part of this planet was destroyed in the last Mass Effect game. 50% assets. The other one's almost certainly a fuel depot. The only thing I wish about the fuel depots was that, like, they're at a slightly more logical place. Because, like, fuel depots could literally be goddamn anywhere. I believe some of them are close to where they were in Mass Effect 2. Ah!
Reapers eluded.
That was... Reapers do accelerate over time, by the way. I believe some of them are where they were in Mass Effect 2. Dakotas.
I found something.
There we go. Hey, there's a fuel depot. And you got something on this planet, too. Oh, hey, we got some salvaging credits. Cool. What did you find on the distant planet? Just money. I mean, I'm probably going to be running Garrus Liara for this entire playthrough. Well, okay. Tali's actually really good at the Geth portions, so that might be a thing. So what if I swap that for, like, spare thermal clips? Bayonet. Yeah, okay. So we don't need ultralight materials. AP ammo, Turian Rebel, probably. I do want to get the Typhoon eventually, so assault rifle damage would be useful there. Concussive shot, not the most useful. I wish proximity mine was less crap. Robotic. Seems fine. And we are full on all the stuff that matters. And we can start putting points in useless powers. Well, pull isn't that bad in this game, if I'm being honest. Like, it's complete trash in 2, but, like, it's actually pretty decent in this game. Shockwave just has too short of a range.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant. Shepard, we've uncovered a
We're just running through the whole game in Cerberus armor.
We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
my way.
Wow, this really does just vaporize people. Like, Jesus. Okay, with like maxed out AP ammo, this thing does just obliterate enemies. Oh. Okay, map that to the left one. There we go. Grab some credits. What am I supposed to be doing? Okay. Oh, do I have to go around it? Oh. Yeah, maxed out APM on the shotgun is nutty.
The signature is new to me.
Why am I picking up Reaper artifacts? Ah, they actually closed off this room in multiplayer.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
But I remember they actually like walled that section off in the multiplayer map because it was like too easy to abuse.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Oh, there's a turret. I didn't realize there was already a turret down there. Man, that's probably going to happen several times over the course of this playthrough.
Must be Reaper tech, my brain.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I'm with you.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets.
Lieutenant!
There goes the easy route.
Just reload and keep fighting.
How did Garrus get dropped?
think he made it.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Mail slot? How did I get mail slot? With a shotgun. It just sprays like a flamethrower.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Fuck out of here. Who the hell is throwing grenades at me? Get off the map, asshole.
We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
I don't know where this guy is. Back off for a minute. Well, the great part about running AP ammo with a Rieger carbine is because the Rieger carbine has a ridiculous modifier against shields. And of course, once you have AP ammo, you have a ridiculous modifier against everything else. But yeah, if you don't see to the bomb before you do the Tuchanka like final mission, the bomb actually goes off. So you should probably do something about that. Like Rex texts you, Rex sends you a message. He's like, Shepard, they got us.
We don't know yet, but
Like,
whatever
what?
Cerberus is
Oh.
up to, it can't be good.
Oops.
Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Oh yeah.
Need something, Shepard?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Rex Shepard.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Mordin. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
You see the feeds from Palavin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
What is this message? Yep. Now we have the Shepard. We're doing Omega. It's like, eh. I'm gonna save the Omega DLC for a hot minute. Just like I'm gonna save like probably till after Tuchanka, along with the Leviathan DLC. Both of those are a little involved and also involve a lot of messing around. Like Leviathan is supposed to be in-game content, as is Omega. So they are.
Signal confirmed.
There's a fuel station. But this is like what Mass Effect 2 exploration wanted to be. Like, it's kind of short and sweet. You don't spend a lot of time just passing around for no reason. Or like scanning planets, you can strip mine them to buy like one upgrade for an assault rifle.
found something.
Oh, 100% assets required.
Faster than light jump successful.
I do like the completion percentage. Like, it's the only thing that still annoys me about Mass Effect 1. I can't believe they didn't add a completion
Signal
percentage.
confirmed.
Oh, hey, we got a fuel. Oh, there. Hold on, Reapers. Wait for a second. I gotta scan this planet. Reaper's like, okay. I understand that scanning a planet's really important, Shepard. We will not interrupt you.
Evasion successful.
I have no clue where anything is then. It's
I found something.
just scanning like a boss. Alright, there we go.
Reapers eluded.
Oh, hey, the Agincourt.
Faster than light jump successful.
It does feel like they did import a lot of the ambient noises from Mass Effect 1, which I appreciate.
Signal confirmed.
2 had much worse ambient music. Like, it had some fun soundtracks, like the Collector ship soundtrack was pretty cool. Like, I like the drums. Oh, we have one more, and I'm almost certain it's a fuel depot. Okay,
Evasion successful.
there it is.
Reapers eluded.
It's not quite the angle I wanted, but you know, should be fine. The Reaper's just coming back and leaving. Is this a game to you, Shepard? Like, yeah, kinda. Okay. Gemini Sigma. What I find weird is that you get like the quests to like find the dude's son on Benning really early. Like Benning isn't even close to being accessible at that point. So like I always find that kind of weird. And like I thought they would have fixed it in this game, but apparently not. Because you kind of have to do that quest before Cerberus stacks Citadel, or it's no longer completable.
Evasion successful.
There it is, yeah. Yeah, so I think if in Mass Effect 2 you actually remember where the fuel depots are and the systems that have mass relays anyway.
Reapers eluded.
They're in the same location in 3, I think, but I'm not 100% on that. The ones that don't have them, like, it's wherever.
Signal confirmed.
Parag. No relation to Paragia. Don't like that guy, he's kind of a dick. The Nairobi. Where do we find the point of the Nairobi? There it is. You do also hear the ping as though you're flying over something you can interact with when you hit a fuel depot. Doesn't make it the easiest, but it's better than nothing.
Evasion successful.
Reaper alertness. F that guy in particular.
I found something.
Oh. What you got? It's like the combination of the percentages and everything in general just kind of means that this is just not as tedious in terms of exploration. Okay, there we go. Like, there's very low chance you'll find something random and dumb in Mass Effect 3. But, like, that kind of plays into the theme. Somebody's like, here's a piece of crap mech that you can use to mine small amounts of materials. Like, while the Reapers are attacking Earth, you're like, I don't really care.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, that's probably everything in the system. Like, just by the numbers, that's probably everything. Yep. Grab some fuel, head out.
I found something.
Black market artifacts. Nice. As opposed to the normal and perfectly sane artifact trade. Is that a thing? Not really.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, I do not have any idea where to start looking.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, it's right there. Can we just put it next to the relevant planets? Would that be too hard?
Successful.
So, 100. Nice. The Exodus cluster. The Petra Nebula. Although memory serves, like, some of these are like stuff that doesn't have a completion percentage. Yeah, this is like Grissom Academy or something. I don't think there's anything here. It's like they just kind of have to have a place to dump the ship.
confirmed.
Oh yeah, this is Eden Prime. Not sure if there's anything here because. Apparently, wow. Apparently there is an ass ton of stuff in Asgard. 28% recovered. Jesus.
I found something.
Yeah, there is. %? Jesus, there's 5 things in Asgard. It's pretty cracked. Oh, we need fuel. So, I'm guessing the other 2 inhabited planets, yep, they both appear to have something. This is a tiny ass system. Oh hey, the Shanghai. This will probably work, right? I don't know. Oh, Shepard's scanning. Give her a minute. We don't want to interrupt somebody who's scanning. Alright,
Reapers eluded.
Okay. Just already have the control stick pointing away from the system. It's not like it creates that much tension, but it is kind of... It's a cute little mechanic. It doesn't really mean much, though. The Utopia sector. You mean the Dinotopia sector? No, nobody ever did that. PAX? I don't think there's anything in PAX. Well, I'm surprised you don't get to, like, visit Novaria. Whatever, we'll buy fuel. We'll buy some fuel real quick, but yeah, there's nothing in PAX. I know it's Basin. This should just be the place where you meet the Solarians. Yeah, this is the place where you meet the Solarians. There's nothing here. Yeah, the Apian Crest. We have the whole thing with the scouts. We're gonna do that later. That's Palaven. Interesting. Don't worry, we don't see any Reapers. Isn't the system literally crawling with Reapers? It's probably fine. It's a trap. False sense of security.
Signal confirmed.
Uh, 50% assets. There we go. Hey, we got some gas. So should be 3 things in Gimme. 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 All right. Where the hell is the one planet?
I found something.
It's like one planet with like 2 fuel stations next to it. Is there actually one planet with 2 giant fuel stations next to it? Yes. It's like 1,850 units of fuel. Like, why would you put that in one place? Doesn't make any sense, game. Alright, so we're going around the horn. Let's go to the Krogan DMZ. Arlac. I don't think there's anything in this sector. Quick scans for the hell of it. Oh. Yep. Fuel depot. Hello there. Oh, 100% assets. Literally just a fuel depot. Neat. Is it actually literally just a fuel depot? It's like, yep, apparently. And you can shotgun most of the sector. Okay.
I found something.
Oh, there you go. Second we got it. I remember this one. This was that like crappy planet with a bad atmosphere. Hey, we found the Shadow Broker dudes. That's all the assets, right? Oh my god. There's so many requests on T'Chaka. Alright, let's investigate. Let's extract Turian survivors. That seems like a fun little mission. Hey man, Garrus is only one of like 2 people that can be a squad member in all 3 games. The only other person off the top of my head that can be a squad member in all 3 games is Tali. Kind of Liara, kind of. But like, you only really have her in 2 for like Lyra the Shadow Broker. Just like you only really have Rex in this game. Is there a pistol that doesn't suck? AI squad mates are useless at using that thing. They're not bad at using the Raptor though. Use a piercing and an extended barrel on it. Really is not anything I want to spend points on either of them for. Alright.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, ma'am.
Praetorian Commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian Code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am, but the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
Alright, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
You might get the jump on them.
Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by river harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Alright.
Looks worse than I feared. Right. A secret Turian mission on Tachanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
Nothing has come up through any of my networks.
Oh, hey, I can't kill a harvester.
You see them?
Quick, we don't want them to call for backup.
No, we don't. And the enemy almost certainly did not hear that giant explosion that just happened.
Escape pod. Our first casualties.
Looks like they survived the crash, but then a harvester took them out.
Died in the explosion?
And then pulled out to be eaten by husks.
Do husks actually eat people?
Shepard, I hear gunfire.
So do I.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Going to destroy the Turian escape pod.
I can't do enough damage to it. Ah, there we go. We can hit it there. Yeah.
For us. We'll head for the main crash site.
I was like,
There's another pod ahead.
can we even shoot at the harvester? And the game's like, kind of.
Save them all. Excellent work.
Answer is yes. Kind of. You have to get at point blank range.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash
But you do
site
so
ASAP.
much damage that it looks like you stagger the harvester, so.
Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Children shouldn't be burdened with the successes of their parents any more than their failings.
The Faceton is a decent enough rifle. Very low recoil, good rate of fire. A little too heavy though, if you are looking at cooldowns. We do have the drop on them, which is why we can do this.
They're incoming.
Oh, there's some jackass just down behind us.
Damn, another harvester. On the double.
So like, the harvesters lose so much health so fast to the Rieger carbine, they just instantly run away.
I think we saved all those men.
This way.
Like, that's pretty crazy. I was expecting those would be like really difficult fights, and they just weren't.
Shepard here. What's your status? We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA? Hang tight. We're on our way.
Arnik, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How's Victus going to live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
It's like increase accuracy. Like, it's not like accuracy is literally not even a factor for this. Like, it's not a facet that can even be like improved on this weapon, if I remember.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Where are you going?
Retreating.
God, it is incredibly difficult. So now that the harvesters aren't going to run, I kind of have to find a better solution. So they don't really have one.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
There's the harvester.
Did a ton of damage to that jackass.
It's retreating.
Get rid of that idiot. Oh, apparently you can't mantle that. Oh, please shoot it. Oh, I thought I could get over there. I can't. The fact that I can't even see its health bar is complete bullshit. Like, I'm like, I just want to see its health bar.
Shepard here.
And the game's like, you can't. I'm like, come on.
Understood.
Oh, it's over there.
There's the harvester. It's retreating.
The harvester doesn't have that much health. Like, why? Why do I keep not being able to target this thing? What's going on? Okay, well I guess it just flew off this time. What? One cannibal? Kiss my ass. Most optimistic motherfucker in the entire galaxy.
Let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
It seems that the Turians are playing with political dynamite here. Maybe they should inform the Krogan.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient.
All right, let's move! Not one more soldier dies here today.
For Paladin!
So you have to wait till the Harvester shows up, essentially. Somebody is shooting me from back here. Not you. You. Who? Okay, you're dead. Where's the Dark Star at? It's around here somewhere. There's a Dark Star missile launcher around here somewhere, and I don't know where. At least not right off the top of my head. There it is. What? Dude. Like, that Harvester whipped that tracking all the way around. Like, that was crazy. Why did that not work? Where's the Harvester at? Oh, hey. Wow. Like, slowly walking, hoping Bionic charge a trigger, and man, did it not. Fortunately, we got away from the grenade. We kind of had to use a Dark Star for that setting. We just couldn't get close enough to the Harvester. Which is annoying, to say the least.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives.
So it was like high casualties or high casualties? Like, I don't really understand why that is,
Making hard decisions and dealing with the consequences.
like why that decision would be bad.
You're right, Commander. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We're sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
The bomb.
Enormous.
Really?
Cerberus has it.
If Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
Sacrifice is what we sign on for. They know that. And so should you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Kick their asses.
What's wrong with you? Inspire them, threaten them. Lieutenant, if Cerberus succeeds, the Reapers
Inspire
divide
them,
and
threaten
conquer
them.
us.
Don't
and
give a
that
shit.
is on them.
Listen up. This isn't about your fears and grievances.
Fears? We're only afraid of the next messed up order you give.
Irrelevant. Court-martial death and dishonor awaits anyone who balks at his duty. We are Turian. We finish what we came here to do, or we die trying. Shuttles arrive any minute, so get your asses in gear. Let's move! Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what
Like,
we're up against.
I feel like there was some miscommunication here. Because I feel like they should have been like, Victus being like, well,
Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
trying to skirt it would like waste time or something, so I chose the direct route and we crashed. Or something like that. Instead, it's like, instead of going through a heavily fortified position, I decided to go around the heavily fortified position that was itself heavily fortified. And I'm like, like, that seems like a good call, but I don't know.
Coordinates Victus gave me placed it in the Kelphic Valley.
Like, that actually seems like a pretty good call, so I'm not really like sure what's going on with
My
it.
gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Oh god! Oh god!
Should we alert the Krogan military?
Just instant like robot eyes. Jesus Christ.
Krogan-Turian
That
relations
threw me way off when I saw it.
is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is
Like,
we can't
that
have
was
them
a
detonating
sudden
that bomb.
transition. Like, you could see the cracks showing. But, like, that was about it. But now it's just like, and robot eyes, go.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for
You okay, Shepard? No.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
If I had to choose between our alliance and lying to save my people, I'd choose Earth every time.
even if it cost you the Turian fleet?
I see your point.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
Cure's ready? No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
you infected them with a disease easy enough. Is the cure that different?
Jesus.
No, keeping modalities similar when possible. Easiest way to
Went
develop cure
straight evil.
Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne. Unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turian.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
If you're gonna infect an entire population, that's the way to do it.
Unless you're part of the population.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Mordin.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in Medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander. The situation with the Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst-case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
Does it have the... Oh, it doesn't have anything about the bomb.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
I can't talk to him about the bomb. Can I talk to Rex about the bomb?
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
Oh.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
The genophage here. So we definitely want to do...
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been
There it
asked
is.
to help evacuate the planet. Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
If I'm gonna play a game, I need something a bit more exciting.
Well, I doubt it compares to lobbing a grenade at a charging Krogan.
Few things do.
But it also results in fewer broken bones.
Three different ones. Alright. So we're gonna do the Benning and turn that in along with a bunch of other crap. Service objectives.
Signal confirmed.
Arcturus Station. No. Oh, we actually have stuff to do.
faster than light jump successful.
Oh.
Evasion successful.
It is weird how the Reapers kind of like hump the tail of the Normandy for a minute. There it is. And I believe they also take a minute to accelerate.
Reapers eluded.
Yeah, even though it was right on top of me, you accelerate faster than the Reapers. And they also take a minute to accelerate, so this should only be oh.
I found something.
Looks like it's just this. Yeah, 100% assets, okay. We have binning. Seems perfect. Yeah, we'll finish this up real quick. Nah, we'll leave this for next session. Alright. Alright. Seems like a great stopping point, and we'll see everybody later.